Alright, you guys, what it is. So look, in my off time, I went and I did Disney Town. You're not missing anything. It's like a mini game hub. There's nothing crucial to the story or anything there's nothing there. So we're off to Neverland, and then we should have, I think from Neverland, I think from Neverland we'll go here, which should be the Destiny Islands, and then I think from there we go here, and then we should go to the Badlands, and that should be it. So I think we're almost done with this game. I'm going to hopefully get it done today, and then we'll move on to Ventus. I did a live stream of Aqua's story, so Tara would be the one that finds the bad guys and helps them. Tara would be the one. Yeah, get gone, cowards. Alright. Yeah, you didn't miss anything in Disney Town, though. There's nothing story pertinent there. It's a stupid minigame hub with trash characters and nothing to learn. It really is useless. If you watch me play as Aqua, I struggled and I said repeatedly how non-existent that place should have been. Like, there was no purpose for it to even be in this game. So there's really no problem there. Geo Impact! Sonic Blade!
So long! Fire!
Dark Fire Raga.
You're done!
Boom! Alright. In the meantime, though, y'all, welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. I know we're almost done with Terra, and that kind of sucks, but we're gonna do probably a live stream of Ventus, like we did with Aqua, I'm thinking. And then from there, we'll go to normal Kingdom Hearts. I do have some, like, serious editing to do. Like, I added most of Aqua's story to YouTube, I think. I don't think I have a whole lot more, maybe like 2 hours more of editing I need to get out. 2 hours of footage, that is, not like it's going to take me 2 hours to edit it, but so we should...
If I desired your assistance, I'd have demanded it. We had the situation under control. Isn't that right, Smee?
Oh, yes, Captain, completely. We would have cleaved those fiends to the brisket, we would. Why, I'd have given them a little of this and this.
And don't think your efforts mean you'll get a share of me treasure, understand?
I'm not after your precious box, Captain. I'm looking for a person. A boy wearing a mask. Ring any bells?
No, not a one.
Figures.
Smee! You blithering barnacle! We're off! We shall leave this place before the light draws them back again.
Oh. Hey, hold on. What did you just say about the light?
Ah, yes, it's heartbreaking, really. This chest, you see, contains light gathered from all around. And I've got an acquaintance, a boy, who's sure to try and seize it.
A boy who's after the light. If it's not Vanitas, then who? Hey, why don't I help you keep the light safe? Maybe you could tell me more about this boy who's troubling you. What's his name?
Peter Pan!
Fucking up, Tara. Fucking up. But yeah, I'll probably do a live stream of Ventus. I'm not thinking we're gonna...
This chest must be brought to Skull Rock safely. Don't let that Peter Pan anywhere near it.
Right. I got you covered.
Come on, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna, do a whole lot with, you know, trying to put him up on YouTube and it be a regular schedule. I'll probably do like what I did with Aqua, where I'll do a live stream and I'll upload it, Which I hope you guys appreciate the thumbnails for the playlists and whatnot, because, dude, not only were they difficult, but they came out so good. Am I working on something right now? I don't know if I am or not. Geo Impact, Sonic Blade, Mega Flare, Cure. Okay, so we're gonna get those leveled up, I guess. But yeah, they took some time, and I was like so happy with how they came out. But anyway, yeah, so I'll probably do Ventus on a live stream, and we'll move on to Kingdom Hearts, like the first one. Because for anyone who doesn't know, Birth by Sleep is actually like the 4th game. So yeah. So I think we'll move to Kingdom Hearts, and that'll be that. And we'll be done with Birth by Sleep, yo. So we already finished it with Aqua. I beat it as Ventus already. But I did that just on my own playing. So, I don't have any record of that for the channel other than the save data that's already there. And I think there's like a secret ending for this game once you beat it with all 3 characters that you can go back and play, and I'll do that. And I know there's like secret cutscenes specifically for each character that kind of meld into one movie, so it's like if you beat the game with every character on, I want to say Proud Mode, then you get this secret movie. I'm just going to pull that from YouTube and edit it into the end. I'm not going to like go replay everything on Proud Mode again. I'm doing it as Terra just for the channel, because like I know you guys want to see a little bit more difficulty and all that and get your money's worth, which is cool. I mean, I've enjoyed this playthrough, don't get me wrong. The grinding was kind of stupid, but when we came back and we were like overpowered than anything, that was hilarious. So yeah, I'm thinking just, because when I played as Aqua, I played it on beginner. Not because I needed to, it was because I wanted to speedrun the game. And we actually beat it in just short of 5 hours, which was spectacular to me. I was like, dude, that is better than I could have hoped for. So, again, like, we could have played it on Proud Mode. I would have beaten it anyway. It just would have taken longer. Like, Terra for right now, I don't know how long exactly we're going for, but I know we had to cut it a bit because of, me losing in bosses and losing, maybe in the beginning when we were testing it out, because I have the Wi-Fi, so, that video was only like half an hour long, we didn't make much headway. Plus, a lot of these videos are filled with me stomping out Heartless, like I make a point to kind of come in and start macking on all these Heartless, fucking, again, unversed. Heartless are in the next games, but they're the same kind of creatures, so I'll say Heartless. I stop and battle like every unversed we see because it helps me with leveling, it helps get my skills leveled up, all that. When I was playing as Aqua, I was literally just like running from place to place. There was no, okay, let's beat these guys, let's beat these guys. It was like, alright, skip past these dudes, get to the next room, start fighting. That was it. I didn't grind at all. I thought towards the end we might have to, but we actually didn't. So, yeah, when it comes to Aqua, we just speed ran it. That was it. We didn't make a serious effort to like go grind or do anything like that, because I didn't want to. I wanted to get through the story mainly for cutscene value for you guys, so that like the overarching story. The in-between worlds don't so much matter. It's like the big picture, like how Aqua and Ventus hear about what Terra's doing and all this. So I wanted you guys to get the big picture. I didn't want, like, the individual worlds didn't matter as much. So feel kind of bad because, like, at times the playthrough itself wasn't spectacularly like, oh my god, this playthrough is so amazing or anything like that. It was kind of cut and dry at some points, which I was doing it late at night, A, and B, it was like a real quick, just we want to get this done kind of thing, not like how I'm doing with Terra. Like, for Terra, it's made as like the YouTube value, and if I had you pick a playthrough to watch, I would say watch Terra, because this is the one we've invested time in and learned things in and all that. So, you know, this is like the main, this is what we started out with. This was the character playthrough that I was like, oh my god, we need to do it. So, more or less, you know, this is the one that I would say if you were gonna watch one, come watch Terra. So Aqua, we were kind of like, dude, let's just get this done. You know what I mean? Which I kind of regret. I feel like I could have made it a bit more, there we go, finally. I feel like we could have made it a bit more our own and made it more entertaining and stuff, but I really just wanted it for cutscenes, so you guys knew, you know, what the story was, what happened, all that. Because you need the perspective of all three people to get the complete story. You need it. Otherwise, you're missing out on info in later games that will tie the story together. Because when Kingdom Hearts first came out, they came out with just Kingdom Hearts. And that, I was probably like 7 or 8 at the time. It was a long time ago. So that came out, and people were like, oh my god, this is such a good game, but it left a lot of like, okay, why is this happening, like, plot holes, kind of. And then they made one for Game Boy, then they made one for DS, then they made one for PSP, then they made Kingdom Hearts 2, which was for the PlayStation again, and people were like, oh, Kingdom Hearts 1 to Kingdom Hearts 2. Well, that's not technically how it's supposed to go. You're actually supposed to play like the Game Boy games and the DS games, because there actually is like an overarching story. It actually is like the same story throughout. It's not like, okay, here's a little Kingdom Hearts spin-off game, you know? It's like they're actually part of the story. So, you know, I was saying in the beginning, before we even started our playthroughs, I was like, hey, do you guys want me to play them in the order they came out? Or do you want it in the order, like, chronology-wise? So, I said, hey, let's do it chronology-wise, so you get the whole story and whatever. So, we're playing, like, the Game Boy games and the DS games and all that. We're playing all of it, which is cool, but the thing about that is, like, when I was a kid, very few people got like the Kingdom Hearts Game Boy games and all that, because they were thinking, okay, this is just like a spin-off game, it's not the actual story. Because the PlayStation games went Kingdom Hearts 2, you know, and those were the only PlayStation ones that we had. Like now, I'm playing Birth by Sleep on PlayStation because it was kind of translated for it, you know, like cross-platform. But yeah, when I was a kid, like, very few people got it. They were like, dude, what the heck is this? So you actually have to play them all to get the whole story. You have to. So I didn't want to like just do one character in Birth by Sleep, because there's like little tiny things all over the game that you completely miss out on otherwise. You know what I mean? So like, if we just went Kingdom Hearts 2, for instance, you guys would miss so much. Like, not even a joke. I mean, you would miss a good 3/4 of the story. Hands down. Not even an exaggeration. Which, to me, is like, dude, if we're gonna play this, we're gonna commit. We're gonna do it all the way through. We're gonna make it the whole story, you know what I mean? So, you know, the problem there is, A, every Kingdom Hearts game is like 5 hours or more. Which is cool in the sense of like the game has a lot to offer. You'll be playing for a long time. But in the sense of like the overarching story, it would take like Star Wars level story time to get through the whole Kingdom Hearts thing. Like to get through all of Kingdom Hearts, if you made a movie out of it, you'd be playing and watching that movie for days, dude. So which isn't to say it's bad at all. You know, I love Kingdom Hearts. This is like maybe, and I say maybe just because like I've played a lot of good games in my time, but this might be like my favorite video game series of all time. You know, I ended up buying a PS4 just because I heard.
Well done.
We'll get back to this.
Pardon me, Captain, but it's about that shooting star I was mentioning to ye.
Mr. Smee, I ordered you to drop that. I'll not have you gushing on about some shooting star.
Yeah, but Captain, most shooting stars twinkle for a bit and then they go out. But this one, it kept on sparkling and shining even after it crashed down. Why, what if it's really a big, enormous, priceless gemstone?
Idiot! Why didn't you tell me? We've a bit of business to attend to and must, I fear, step away. I trust you can see to things till I return.
Sure. When Peter Pan gets here, I'll be waiting.
Well, anyway, I bought a PS4 just because I heard that Kingdom Hearts 3, which is like in the works, still hasn't been announced when it's coming out yet, is only going to be like an Xbox One PS4 exclusive.
Looks like he's found himself a new flunky.
I'm not a
I'll try how
flunky.
to distract him. Men, you move in and nab the treasure.
Are you Peter Pan?
That's me.
The light is not yours to take.
Oh, Tara, why are you falling for stuff? Put Peter Pan in his place. Okay, let's do this.
You won't stop me.
Oh, that was not what I meant to do at all. Oh, what the fuck? I'm gonna beat your little ass. Come here, kid.
So long. Fire!
Oh no, that's gonna follow you, dog. Heat seeker on your ass.
Fire!
Mega flare. I hate flying enemies. I really do.
Heal!
Kiraga. Yep. How does it feel, dog? Come on, come here. Oh, for the love of God. Yeah, stay down. Quit flying like a bitch. Oh, God. Done. Come on now.
What do you want with the light?
Light? What light?
Look, Pan! We got the chest!
No! Not yet, you blockheads!
Hey!
Look! That hurt!
Oh, sorry.
Now what is this?
Pirate treasure, of course. Jewels, doubloons, you know, the usual stuff.
I've been guarding a pile of loot?
Sounds like you've been tricked.
I'll say. I owe you an apology. I picked a fight over nothing.
Oh, it was all in good fun. Not every day I get to fight such a good swordsman. Say, what's your name anyway?
Tara.
Right then, Tara. Which way did Hook go?
They said something about a shooting star.
Shooting star? Tinkerbell must be in danger. Men, guard that treasure with your lives! Aye, aye, sir!
You go and get him, Pan!
Well, I should be on my way.
Well, anyway, I think we're done here. Or maybe not. Skull Rock entrance. What the hell? Is it like an outcrop up there on the rocks or something? Yep. Well, anyway. Damn, Cutscene City, man. Come on now. Can't even get through my point. Oh, Giant Unversed is our boss? Just kidding. But yes, like I was saying, man, this, like, the whole game is just part of one gigantic story that you need to play, like, every game, or you're missing out on so much. So, me not playing every character's story would be just doing you guys a disservice. Even if, you know, I don't play through every story like it's the playthrough we're doing now. You still need to see every little thing. Or maybe not like every little thing like the world stories and stuff, but the character development and what happens in the end and all that. You need to see it from every person's perspective or you automatically miss out on a bunch.
Unversed.
Like, there's so many little details just in this game alone that like tie into the game that comes right before Kingdom Hearts 3 that me playing it, I was like, holy crap, they were planning this all the way back then. So you really do have to see it all, just because it, you know, you're missing out if you don't.
Fire!
Mega Flare! Yeah, boy. Blade Charge. I unlocked this as Aqua and it is hands down my favorite. Yeah, buddy. That's my favorite, dude. I love that. Rock Breaker was badass, but this, whew, Blade Charge is no joke. Boom. Sonic Blade, Sonic Blade, Sonic Blade, Sonic Blade, Sonic Blade, Sonic Blade, Sonic Blade. Now we're doing this, and Dark Firaga. And hit him, damn it. Come on now. Gotta start beating little dudes. Oh, we just got critical impact. Oh well. Done. And now we have max deck capacity. Word.
Boy, you sure cut that monster down to size.
Shh.
Ahoy! How fare ye, lad?
Look!
Go hide. Fine. All's well. What's that?
Tinkerbell, one of Peter Pan's dearest friends.
Can I take a look?
So long as I have his precious pixie, Pan's demise is all but assured. What's the meaning of this?
You know, I didn't give it that much thought. Just doing what my heart tells me.
That's mutiny, and you'll walk the plank for it. That sound!
Hooray! We sure showed hook this time.
The Tick-Tock Croc. Oh, do we get glide too? Ventus got the glide command when I finished here.
Terra.
Yep. Hard to believe there are so many worlds out there besides our own. The light is their hearts. And it's shining down on us like a million lanterns.
What? I don't get it.
In other words, they're just like you, Ven.
What does that mean?
You'll find out someday, I'm sure.
I want to know now.
So much for the pirate treasures.
Did you guys really want the jewels and gold that badly?
Nah, we don't care about that stuff.
But Pan was counting on us.
I'll tell you what. Put the stuff that's really special to you in there. That can be your treasure.
Yeah! Real swell idea. Thanks.
Kinda makes me wonder what I'd put in there.
Alright. Now I think we go to the Destiny Islands? I could be wrong. Yep.
This light. It's so warm.
By the way, I didn't do this as Aqua, so let me point it out here. Do you remember in the beginning, when we started the playthrough off, it showed a man with silver hair and dark skin standing here? And he goes, this world is just too small. And then it, like, skipped ahead to our story. And this isn't like spoilers, you're meant to kind of figure this out for yourself. That was a young Master Xehanort. So these islands that we're on is where Master Xehanort came from. This was his home. So just thought I'd throw that in there, like if nobody picked that up. They never like tell you or give you a frontal view like, oh, this is Master Xehanort as a child. You're just kind of left to infer. There's not a lot of brothers with silver hair running around. So that's who it is. So, anyway, onward. Paopu fruit.
Somewhere out there, there's this tree with star-shaped fruit.
Aqua. Ven. I wonder if we'll ever be a team again. Looks like all the things that once held us together just push us further away. And now the light has led me here. What am I supposed to do?
And the Destiny Islands aren't like a place you can play as these three guys. This is like, again, cutscene value for the later story. So before anyone's like,
Hey,
what's gonna...
slow down. Just
Yep.
wait for me.
Give
See?
it up already? Come on, Sora.
I can't run anymore.
Little snots, look at them.
Light. Was I guided here in order to meet that boy?
Oh, ahoy! We're over here. Riku, race ya. First one to the boat gets to be captain. Come on. You call that running?
Hey, did you come from the outside world?
Huh? Why would you say that?
Because nobody lives out here. And I know you're not from the main island.
Smart kid. So how about you? What are you doing here?
Oh, My friend's dad took us out on the boat. This is where we like to play. But they won't let us row out here by ourselves. Not until we get older.
Must be hard, huh? Stuck in one place.
I heard once there was a kid who left for good.
See, so that right there. Damn, they show Riku when he's older? Check that shit
So how
out.
did you get here anyway?
Is there some reason you're interested in the outside world?
Yeah. I want to be strong one day. Like that kid who left. He went to the outside world. I bet he's really strong now. I know it's out there somewhere. The strength that I need.
Strength for what?
To protect the things that matter. You know, like my friends.
Outside this tiny world is a much bigger one. In your hand, take this key. So long as you have the makings, then through this simple act of taking, its wielder you shall one day be, and you will find me, friend. No ocean will contain you then. No more borders around or below or above, so long as you champion the ones you love.
And just like that, this kid is now a Keyblade wielder.
Come on, hurry it up!
You gotta keep this a secret, okay? Otherwise all the magic will wear off.
Hey, what was that all about?
You know.
Know what? Why won't you tell me? Who was that guy? Somebody you know?
Maybe.
Oh, there you go again. Just tell me.
I really can't. I've got to keep it a secret.
Not with me, you don't. I'm like the best secret keeper in the world.
Nice try.
Bull. No, you're not.
Riku.
Protect the things that matter. Right. My friends matter to me too. So, I still have things that I have to protect.
Yes! Badass! Let's do this. So Terra and Aqua, Ventus doesn't, because he's too young. But, the hell is that?
That light. Is it Ben?
I think not.
Master Terra, find me. We must speak at once.
Oh, here we go. It's about to get real. It's about to get real. You could have just followed that light, my man, and you would have been good. Trophy earned and trusting power. Well, anyway. Yo, what up to whoever's joining us? We're almost done. So yeah, Terra and Aqua both get a... Geo Impact is done, Sonic Blade is done, Dark Raga is done, Mega Flare is done. My dude. To Freeze Raid and Thundar give us something good? No, gives us freaking Thunder Surge. Get out of here. Oh, we have another thing here. See, I was hoping that, like, Sonic Blade and Geo Impact or something would give us something crazy, but it doesn't. I don't know. Let's go with Brutal Blast for now. We'll keep the stuff we've got just because it's a good moveset, but for now there's not a lot we can do. But yeah, so Terra and Aqua, Ventus doesn't, but Terra and Aqua get like an evolved form of their first blade, so I uploaded Aqua's, you'll see hers. So you start off with the Earth Shaker, then you get the Ends of the Earth, but I kind of like the Japanese one better. In the Japanese version, this is called the Earth Shaker, and this one's called the Gaia's Bane, which is like, Gaia was this legendary goddess who was like the source of the world. Like, she essentially was the Earth, and a Bane obviously is like a destroyer or something that goes against it. So like the Destroyer of Earth, that's such a more badass name than Ends of the Earth, in my opinion. But I will admit, I like the shape of the Earth Shaker more. I know that this one's like, oh, it's got that rounded edge and the stuff's all uneven, but it looks kind of fugly, in my opinion, just like OCD wise. Like, maybe if they'd or it looks like too bulky or something, maybe. I don't know how to describe it, but I like the way the Earth Shaker looks more, in my opinion. But whatever. So we got that. D-Links. We have Peter Pan, our stats. We have Blade Charge as our new command style. We should be good, yo, in the grand scheme of things. Like, I know the boss fight that we're about to have is gonna be outlandish, but it's okay. One thing I'll admit is I do know what the ultimate boss for Terra is, like at the end. I know what it is, and I know how it fights. So I'm like hesitant, because these are really good commands, and you'll see what I mean when we fight it. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm very hesitant to go about changing my command list. You'll see why later. His eyes were always so cool to me.
Xehanort, you wish to see me?
There is no time to lose. I have terrible news. Ventus has stumbled upon the secrets of his origins.
Ven? I just saw him. He passed right in front of me. What happened?
Ventus is on his way home. If you could have seen the fury in his eyes. I'm certain he's capable of anything. I fear the boy may attempt to force the truth out of Ericus. Master Terra, you must hurry back and see to your friend's safety.
Of course.
You lying schmuck.